Hey everyone, it's Tony George from Doc Sports, a Friday college football free play as the Auburn Tigers travel down to play the Baylor Bears in Waco. And I would consider this my top free pick of the entire weekend. It's a Friday night game. I don't have any plays out on Friday night. I'm going to be very selective. We'll tell you about these our card in a minute, but this was one that almost made the cut. I just like more on Saturday, Sunday, and even one on Monday. But bottom line here is Auburn 2.5 on the road, total 58.5, which is up from 56. I think you'll see a drop in this line, which is why I want to take it early. I like Baylor in this game. I interviewed Brett Cianza from Pick Six Previews on this YouTube channel, and he made a case that Baylor could win the Big 12 this year. I have them tied with Texas Tech in my power ratings, and then Arizona State just a point stronger for the top three teams in the Big 12. They're all interchangeable at this point. There's a lot of speculation this early in the year. And one thing that you count on when you're handicapping this weekend is stability, especially in big games with Power Four conference schools. And there's a lot of them that are playing each other out of conference, but playing Power Four schools. This is one of them. Dave Aranda is a very good head football coach at Baylor. Very good. This is a team that scored 34 points a game last year. They won their last 6 games in a row. Sawyer Robinson, what a name for a quarterback in any school in Texas. Sawyer Robinson returns at quarterback. He's a good one. For Baylor, 28 touchdown passes, only 8 picks. He returns his 2 top wide receiver targets, his running back, and 4 offensive linemen. That's stability going into the next year. Now, Auburn is going to play Jackson Arnold, the transfer from Oklahoma. Right there is a red flag. And Auburn was a 5-win team. Now, the reason that Auburn is favored is because they're an SEC school. I'm not buying it. I think Baylor's the real deal. I think Baylor is going to be a tough game for anybody that plays them this year, especially in the Big 12, where you have a lot of parity in the Big 12. And when you have a lot of parity in college football at a high level, coaching comes into play. And I like Aranda. I think this is a real good football team, solid football team, not an easy out for anybody, and I think they get a win. I think they should be favored 2.5 because I've got them -2 on power ratings, not counting a home field advantage. I'd lean Baylor in this one. A little more than pizza money for your free pick. Over at the website this weekend, obviously we'll have Major League Baseball. We've got NASCAR coming up. The prop market is just absolutely on fire. So's the WNBA. But football center stage this week. We have a 6-pack of games. 1 play on Thursday, none on Friday, 3 on Saturday. Top pick on Sunday in the Miami-Notre Dame game. 5-unit play, which is my strongest pick of the weekend. The rest of them are 3 or 2-unit picks. And that's the way you start it out. Then we have a play in the North Carolina TCU game on Labor Day, Monday. Bill Belichick makes his debut as a head coach. How's that going to go? Stacked up against TCU. Come get the card this weekend and find out. But that's one thing I will tell you. Keep the units low. Don't go crazy this weekend. There's a lot of unknowns out there, even though you've watched and read all these preseason magazines in digital form or whatever, watched all these podcasts and shows on, remember the shows on CBS, Fox, ESPN, that you watch pregame game day shows, they don't know jack crap about gambling. So tread lightly when they're throwing out picks everywhere. They don't know anything about the point spread. There are targeted audience podcasts out there with seasoned veteran handicappers like myself and others here at Docs. And, we're not the only source on the internet, but, we're going to give you that point spread experience, especially early in the season, that you need. Be sure and look at some totals this weekend. We've got a totals play on our card as well. Don't forget about those. There's value in those, especially early in the season. So be sure and get over to Docs. We got a free $60, link in the description below. Or there's a tab on the website, never been a member. We'll park $60 a new account. Comes with a profit guarantee and no obligation. And guess what? Put it towards a weekend. I don't know what weekend packages even are. We got 6 picks up there. You're going to get $60 off of them for a weekend college football package. FYI. Quick note. Vegas Beat will be back up next week. The Gridiron 6-pack, myself and Griffin Murphy, up next Wednesday evening. That's 3 college, 3 pro picks each and every Wednesday, and that show over the last 2 years has gone 62% against the spread over a 200-game sample size for free. So be sure and tune in to that each and every Wednesday. The NFL opening line report comes out on Tuesday. Going to announce a big show here first of next week for you as well. So stay tuned for that. Football's here. Let's go win some money. Doc Sports. Be there, be square.